The following Let's Play has been rated for mature audiences only. Any attempts to break the game are for entertainment value only. However, if any typos happen to be found, Mwahaha! Hello everyone! Welcome back to this game! When we last left off, SS got in trouble. You see, Vega, our main bad guy, has found out that SS here had sent a assassin to kill him. And Vega figured, you know what, I'm just going to tell everybody about it. And so Vega told everybody about it. And Overlord Rorus has heard about it, and Overlord Rorus is probably not entirely happy about it. I had come back in here because I kind of figured, well, maybe the Dante and that girl is still in here, and I could talk to them and find out extra stuff. But no, they're not in here. Well, what about you? Do you say stuff? New stuff? Good luck, SS. Fight for the gourmet steaks of Rosina. Alright. By the way, what is the relation between Dante and Rosa? Are they like brother and sister? Are they married? Are they both? Oh, this is not the right way. By the way, in the last episode, I got my attack power boosted and I tried out my spells and I figured, oh hey, my spell powers must also be boosted, but that's not actually the case. I forgot that my spells by default were boosted, or double what my attack power was, and so I figured, well, now that they're the same, maybe they got boosted, but no, what is actually happening, and this is probably sounding confusing, but my spear is doubled in power, my spells are now the same as my spear power, or rather, my spear is now the same level as the power as my spears. I imagine, though, that I am going to find some more sub-quests here or there that will allow me to increase my spell powers once I finish some killing of bad guys. In fact, I'm kind of curious if, now that we're supposed to come back here, this guy gives us something new. No. So we're probably going to go into some new town, certainly, and there we'll find some criminal activity that we're supposed to go after. Then again, who knows? The next town, it might very well be Talus, and Talus is kind of against us. Then again, nobody there actually knows SS is SS, so who knows? Oh, cutscene. So you're back. The Overlord is waiting for you. Listen, I applaud what you did. What are you talking about? No need to play dumb with me. Rora's heard about the assassin you sent, that's why you've been summoned here. The Overlord thinks you went behind his back. I tried to tell him you had the right idea, but he never listens to me. Told me to go back to the Talus front. Not a bad idea, you are the general after all. I don't know why you keep defending him. You obviously know Rorus is making wrong moves. I don't have the time to stand around talking to you all day, so cut to the point, Livia. Well, as Rorus' consul, you have the right to suspend his power during a war or time of crisis if you can prove that the government is being mismanaged and if you can get enough people backing you. Believe me, you'd have the support. I'll back you up and... You can stop right there. I've been asked about this by many people and I'm going to tell you what I told them. Every time that law has been exercised, the Overlord was guilty of some sort of crime. Rorus is guilty of no crime. But... let me finish, Livio. If we abuse that law, we'll set a bad precedent for future regimes. It will be used more and more until our entire government starts to deteriorate, and I don't want to have any hand in that. You go do as you're told and I'll try to work things out with Rorus. But no one is going to do anything rash here. Alright. If that's what you insist on doing, but you won't change anything. And now I can't talk to him. Oh, now I can. What is the deal with RPG makers too pickiness about whether you can talk to a person or not? It's like if they are stepping away from you, you can no longer talk to them until they're done stepping away from you or something. ... I wonder if these two heard the conversation. Nope. So let's go ahead and talk to Overlord Rorus. We're probably going to be in big trouble. Kind of interesting that the cutscene is... Wait, where is he? Can we go in these doors? Okay, where are you? Rorus! Are you back here? Yep, that's where he is. Well, well, well. If it isn't my so-called friend. Alright, Rorus, I'll admit it. I sent someone to kill Vega. I know that's not what you wanted, but I didn't do it to undermine you. I had nothing but Terrace's best interests at heart. Oh, I'm sure. That is all you ever think about. Well, that is my job. Rorus, you look like a bobblehead. Alright, so now that we got a swear on screen, I'm going to bring this up. I've been kind of looking forward to playing a game with swears, because, you know, I thought I could have fun with some of the censorship, like saying, like, I can't really make an example without making a swear, but, you know, like donkey and have sex and those kind of censors. But this game goes really overboard with them, so you know what? I'm just going to pretend they do not exist anymore. I just simply will not read them, I will not censor them, I will just skip right over them. So let's see, Rorus is now saying, off. Okay. ... You're drunk again, aren't you? You're not even fit to reprimand me right now. You try being at the top. I need something calm me down. Typo. This job is hard. No! Did you expect it to be easy? You! You know, there was one thing that made this job easier. When things got difficult, I always used to say, at least I got SS in my corner. So much for that idea. You've shown your true colors now. What the hell are you talking about? You want the credit for entering this war, just like you got the credit for beating the Lumbray Syndicate. You want my reign to be your reign. That's... I sent Taunt to kill Vega for your sake. I wanted to help you out of this crisis so you'd have a chance to show Terrace that you can be a good ruler. Now maybe I stepped out of line, but I never wanted to undermine you. Hell, I'm only where I am today because of your generosity. Exactly. And look at how you repay me. Well, I can assure you that this war against Vega will be my victory, not yours. I don't think yours deserves an apostrophe there. I'm going to keep this siege up as long as I have to. People will see that my tactics can win the day. But you've been fighting that way the whole time, and it hasn't shown any signs of success. Look, this isn't getting us anywhere. Why don't we continue this discussion when you sober up? There you go again. I guess you'd rather discuss this with Rala, wouldn't you? Just 'cause she fights alongside you. She's more competent than I am, is she? I guess you'd rather run this country with her. Fine, go to her then. 'Cause you can forget about your position here. Go to your red-haired psychic. Did you just punch me? He sure did. Alright. That was wrong. I'm sorry, Rorus. It won't happen again. Ha ha ha! I love it! This is how we used to settle all our problems back when we were kids. If I remember correctly, you won most of those fights, but you won't win this one. En garde! Oh goodness! Surprise boss fight! Wait a sec. Oh, no, I was going to say, can I get to... door? No, I can't. Okay, well, let me... Actually, it gives me a chance to try out something. I'm going to lose on purpose. Can I access the menu? Aww. I triggered the game over. Okay, so no, it is not possible to trigger the game over, or not trigger the game over. It is not possible to trigger the menu. There's a couple of glitches I want to try out with the game over glitch. And that was the first attempt at making the glitch even worse. Let's see, there is trying to open the menu whenever you're in a game over, which apparently is not possible. I guess square button also acts as like a trigger for, as opposed to movement, that sort of glitch that I was talking about before. The other thing I want to try is, can I use my spear while I'm in a game over? So I'm going to go ahead and get back in there, get through the cutscene, and we'll see if I can stab him while I'm... You know that deal. Alright, here we are. Game over? No. Well, at least the game over isn't completely glitched out. Alright, time to go back there and fight the fight for real. And here we are, back at the end of this cutscene. You know, for what it's worth, that cutscene was kind of elaborate. Oh, I expected to use my spear. I guess since Roris is our friend, we're punching him and not using our spear. Lucky shot there. Let's see if you can keep it up. Roris, put the sword away. Don't do something you'll regret later. Well, in that case, let's use... Okay, what is this deal with Tornado? Because Tornado, I was told I could use it in battle, but I tried using it in battle before and it didn't work. Will it work against him? Put the sword away! You're drunk! You don't know what you're doing! Oh, so we're not actually going to be able to use magic here, or any spears, or what have you. We're just going to punch him. Alright. Oh no, you're not getting off so easy. We shall fight for honor and glory. Go ahead and... That shouldn't have hit me. This isn't a game. Put the sword down. And I shall drive my sword of justice into the heart of the Dark Warrior. Only I can save the world. Ha, you didn't hit me that time. Oh goodness. What a time to remember how to use Holy. Roris! Roris! And I really wish I could remember the sound of whenever Snake dies, because then I'd imitate that too. ... Holy came back. But why now of all times? I just wanted to knock him out. It never should have been like this. Wait, he's not dead, is he? I heard the noise outside. What in the hell? He's dead. ... And you said nobody was gonna do anything rash. He was drunk. He ran at me with a sword. The holy element. It just... slipped out, I guess. I just wanted to knock him out, but... You do realize what this means, don't you? I'll gladly accept the death sentence. It's certainly what I deserve. Look at me. I killed the best friend I ever had. Sure, he came at... Okay, this sucks. Really? You killed Roris? What? My gosh. This is not a plot twist I was expecting. This scene totally did not end the way that I expected. He came at me with a sword, but he didn't mean to hurt me. He couldn't have. He was drunk. He didn't know what he was doing. Well, I suppose that's one way of looking at the situation. Roros is dead. Nothing, of course, is going to change that. However, the way we react to this situation could affect the way some of our other problems play out. What are you getting at? Don't you see? Roros' death is giving you the opportunity that you've been craving. How do you know he's been craving to run the country? Now you won't have to resort to sending a hired killer. You can kill Vega yourself. You can't fool me. I know that's what you've wanted to do all along. Oh, okay. Well, yeah. In that case, you're right. That is what he's craving. I'm not going to profit from Roros' death. I assure you, SS, getting around this little snag won't be as hard as you think. We're the only ones who know what happened. So, you're going to keep the death of the Overlord a secret? We could easily pass it off as a suicide. People around here know how paranoid Roros had become, so a suicide would make sense. And believe me, people won't question it. Roros wasn't exactly popular. And of course, you get a shot at ending this war once and for all. So, what do you say? I've already killed Roros, and now you want me to lie about his death too? Forget it, I have already done enough damage to him. With rats like you around, it's no wonder Roros was paranoid. Look, SS, I'm not negotiating anymore, I'm dictating. Believe me, if I didn't need you, I'd gladly let you throw yourself to the jackals. But I'm sick of this war. I'm sick of seeing those walls that protect Talus, nearly every day of this siege. You, SS, are my best bet for getting out, and I need to get out. You have the opportunity to take control of Terrace. You can sneak into Talus yourself and kill Vega. We all know you can do it. Once this war is over, you can do whatever the hell you want. Play the honorable fool and fall on your spear for all I care. But if you refuse this opportunity and let yourself be executed, I will be forced to take measures against your friends who are still alive. I understand that red-haired girl you're always working with had some connection to the Lumbry Syndicate. That could make life difficult for her. And then, of course, there's Roros' cousin Solar. Thanks to my years of service, I've developed a lot of influence within the government, second only perhaps to you. Imagine what I could do to your friends if you weren't around to protect them. You know, I kinda like Lavios. ... So, what will it be? You'd better decide fast. Our window of opportunity is closing. ... I suppose I have no choice. I'm glad to hear it. I think you'll agree with that you made the right choice in time. Later. Everything's taken care of. I've informed the other officials of Overlord Roros' suicide, and they've made a public announcement. The memorial for Roros will take place in 2 weeks. I figure, considering the circumstances, a quiet, low-key ceremony would be appropriate. I'm sure SS will be going there. So what now? Now we figure out how we're going to kill Vega. I've been talking with some soldiers who know Talus' infrastructure. We discovered a few areas that you might... We already have a better plan. I happen to know that Vega is leaving Talus and heading towards the ruins in the center of the western desert. What? Why the hell would he do that? It doesn't matter. I'm taking care of this after all. We have a base at the edge of the desert. I'm going to go there and organize an attack as soon as Vega and his men are spotted entering the temple. We'll surround the temple and trap him inside. He won't be able to escape. The western desert base might not have enough soldiers on hand, so I want you to organize a legion and send them there as soon as possible. I'm impressed. However, you'd better not be planning to double-cross me. I won't hesitate to. Don't worry. Right now I have Vega in my sights, not you. Well, for the sake of your friends, you'd better hope this plan works. There's a military transport at the south end of town that can take you to the base. You've regained the Holy Element. This powerful attack will deal more damage than other elements do normally. Still not as much as critical hit with an element. Well, I gotta say, that was some plot twist. Like, seriously. Reminds me of the plot twist that occurred in a Ronin story. I won't spoil it because some of you may not have watched that Let's Play, but it's not too difficult to find. Just search out for the episode called Plot Twist. Anyway, this was certainly an eventful episode. Next time we are going to go ahead and head into the next town. And, well, I not really a town so much as a base. But I'm sure the base is going to have some more criminals to go after, and probably there we'll find whatever situation we need to do in order to increase our magic power. So, that's it. I'll see ya then.